Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Well, we have another federal corruption probe that has been opened up into a longtime opponent of President Trump. And this radical Democrat, she is hit with a federal corruption probe. She is guilty of taking lavish gifts from a foreign country. But before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, we know about this radical Democrat, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, from her implication in the January 6th entrapment plot. That's when Bowser, she refused to authorize National Guard troops to be sent to the Capitol and to secure the Electoral College amid expected election objections. That's what President Trump wanted to happen and what he wanted to secure when he issued a statement to the Pentagon to secure the Capitol by any means necessary, including sending up to 10,000 National Guard troops. So Muriel Bowser, she has an infamous letter that you can find for yourself where she declined sending the National Guard troops. Well, this federal corruption probe that has just been launched and it is now being pursued by the feds. It is involving a 2023 trip to the UN Climate Change Conference. That's right. All of these bigwigs and radical ideologues, they travel with private jets and simply spew billions of tons of emission to jet set around the globe and to engage in completely unrealistic and untethered language about climate change, which is something that's been going on since the Earth began. But this probe, it involves specifically a trip that was paid for by Qatar. That's right, Qatar. It is a Middle Eastern country that has been in the news a lot. And apparently this trip was worth $61,000. So all of these corrupt Democrats, they are now finding out that when you have people who are interested in law and order in charge in the Justice Department instead of just weaponization against American citizens and political opponents, well, your corruption is going to be found out. You're going to be held accountable before a jury of your peers. And if the evidence is there, well, you likely could get fined or even sent to prison. It is a possibility, and it should happen for those who are guilty. So weigh in with your thoughts. We always appreciate hearing from you at Explain America.